Well, good morning and welcome back to 2 News Today on Dayton CW. I'm Dan Edwards. Our time now 8:20 here on this Fat Tuesday, and our forecast from Jamie coming up and Carrie's time saver traffic report in just a bit as well. But now we're joined by Nan Whaley, currently Dayton City Commissioner, the youngest woman ever chosen for a city commission, I might add. But she'd like to expand her resume now to include the mayor of Dayton. First, Nan, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Dan. Thanks. Good morning to you.
So why do you want to control the reins of the city of Dayton?
Well, you know, it's a decision that we took very seriously,
Sure.
my husband and my friends and I. And really, we thought that the city is doing pretty well, but if it had a focused mayor that was really focused on leadership to move Dayton forward, that's the reason why we decided to run.
All right, so step in there. What do you plan to do differently?
Well, you know, a couple weeks ago, for example, we unveiled a jobs plan for Dayton that's basically the first step in our roadmap. It's on my website at nanwhaley.com. It talks about leveraging our 8 assets, from the airport to water to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and how we can really leverage those to create jobs in our community.
You know, one of the critical portions of our city right now is getting those office spaces filled downtown, as well as bringing in some quality jobs. So what does your plan do to meet that end?
My plan talks about Greater Downtown a lot and supports the Greater Downtown plan that Dr. Irvin has led and hundreds of volunteers have been a part of. I think it's really important to engage young people in that conversation. We've seen great work with the pop-up spaces and activated spaces, and for the first time in a really long time this past year, our retail space has increased on vacancies going down on retail space. So I think people want to shop downtown, and there's opportunities there.
Right. So what plans do you have to attract more interest in Tech Town, and as we hopefully gear up for the Aerospace Hub and the UAS technology?
Exactly. You know, we had a great announcement this past couple of days on ID coming into a new business coming into Tech Town. I think, you know, one of the things that in the plan it talks about is having a small business entrepreneurs council and really listening to small businesses, which is what is in Tech Town, on what works, and so they know that the mayor is listening, and that will spread throughout their communities, and those communities are much larger than Dayton.
You know, on your website you talked about a countywide land bank system. Can you explain that, and does it require a more countywide regionalization plan?
Yes, you know, I'm really proud of the countywide land bank. Carolyn Rice, the county treasurer, and I really pushed with that with Greater Ohio, which is a statewide policy think tank, and it was one of 5 bills that was passed in the state legislature that year. The countywide land bank is up. We're working on getting it funded, and it does take regional support. It takes support from all the jurisdictions coming together. We've seen that already. Not only Dayton uses the land bank now, but Harrison Township, Trotwood. We're seeing other communities being really interested in order to get control of property and make sure that we can make this property marketable down the road.
So do you think the city of Dayton can work with Montgomery County and the commissioners there to attract more business?
Oh, absolutely. I think you have to. The city and the county need to work hand in hand. We have in the past, and I think we'll continue in the future. I know that they're having their conversation next Wednesday about Council of Governments. I think that's something we're really interested in looking to do. We do a lot of bidding, you know, for our trash pickup. We do the trash pickup in Jefferson Township and in Riverside. So yeah, we're open to having those sharing conversations.
All right, Nan Whaley, thanks for your time.
Hey,
we
thanks,
appreciate
Dan.
it. Good luck on your campaign. We hope the first of many stops in here to 2 News Today.
Anytime.
And we'll talk further about your campaign and its progress as
Great.
it moves forward. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
All right.